Morning, everyone. So for today's class, can you see me? You can see me here. You need a piece of paper about this size. So I have about, well, could be smaller, could be bigger. So one sheet of paper. And if you guys have a chandelier or a lamp above, you need a string and a pen. Use your imagination in the next 5 minutes. If you don't have it, it's okay. We'll work in a different way. But if you do have a chandelier or a lamp or something to hang this one, we'll work on the focus pencil today. Yes? And also, the sheet of paper works when you have hardwood floor. Carpet will be a little bit harder, but we'll do it. We'll do the best. Okay, I'm just gonna wait to see when everybody's back and their spots. Just waiting 1 more minute for Becky. How's the sound? Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. And Becky's back. All right. Ready to start. Let's put your feet together. Great. Let's. All right. Starting to get a little bit light. So just on the ball of your feet, up and down. Don't jump high. Just pretty much raise this on the ball of your feet. Feet up and down. And forward and back. And forward and back with one leg forward. And switch. Very relaxed, very relaxed. Loose, loose, side to side. It's okay to dance it. Okay, and jumping jacks. Very light. Don't jump high up. Just barely skimming the floor and forward and back. And arms forward. And back. And across. And feet apart. wider, push your hips forward and back several times. And side to side. Try to do the move from your hips, not from the knee. And turn left, right. Again, from your hips, don't twist your knees. And rotate. And rotate the other way several times. All right. And all the way down. And up. Push your hips forward. And all the way down again. And up again. Push your hips forward. Good. Now put your hands on the hips and gently body rotation. And the other way. And arm up, lean over. Try to reach long with your upper arm to feel more stretch on the side. And switch. And switch one more time, down your ankle. And one more time, and down your ankle. Now, let's put your feet together, touch the floor, and press your hips forward. And touch the floor one more time, and hips forward. And gently go all the way down and up. My knees need a little bit of movement before I go into the stances. And up. There we go. And half circle. And the other way. And one more time the other way. And the other way. All right, keep your feet wide apart, outside of your feet parallel. Try to lean to the side. It's a different kind of stretch. Keep your feet on the floor on this one. And go the other way. And the other way. And this is almost like you're doing a yokogiri with a straight leg. Stretches your ankle too. All right, and front stance. Make sure your stance is wide enough to be able to open your hips. And ball off your foot. And move your bent leg to the side. Go to lizard. And move your foot back in between your hands. Put your knee on the floor. A little bit of hip flexor stretch. So arm up, arm side, arm around. Arm up, arm side, and around. And up, and side, and around. And back to the ball of your foot. Try to play a little bit with the back ankle. Push your heel toward the back. Get that stretch in your calf. Good. Knee on the floor, press over the straight leg. Run a stretch. And if you want, we can go into the front splits. and back. And then do your half circle the other way. Go to your front stance. And ball of your foot, make sure your stance is wide enough so you can keep both hips forward. Put both hands on the floor, move your bent foot to the side of your hands. Stretching lizard. And back with your foot in between your hands. Put your knee on the floor. Let's stretch the hip flexor. Arm up. Stretch up. Stretch over the bent leg. Stretch away toward the bottom leg. One knee, sun. One more time. Each knee, sun. All right. Press back. Run a stretch. Slide in your splits. Don't push, just hold that stretch at the moment where you start feeling that pain. Bring your foot back in between hands. But try to stretch the calf from the back foot. So a little bit of forward and back here. And up. Let's go to Kibadachi. Press your knees to the side. Move your weight from one leg to the other. All the way up, turn your feet in Shihodachi. Toes out. And sink, press your knees to the side. Might find out that you can go a little bit lower with this. Again, press your knees to the side as you shift your weight from one leg to the other. Make your stance a little bit shorter. Go back, down. You can go even lower. And up. And check it out. All right. Okay, hands on hips and rotate. And rotate one more time. And one more time. Again, up and down on your ball of your feet. Ni, chan, chi, go, ro, switch, hach, ku, ju. And rotate your ankles. And rotate the other way. And grab your foot, push your knee down into the floor. And the other one. And yeah, shake it out. Head up and down. Left or right. Ear to shoulder. Keep your shoulders down. And rotate. And rotate one more time. And shoulders back. Just gentle rotation. And the other way. All right. And be together. Right. Let's give me 1 second to see who else is there. Is that Vivian? Raise your hand if you're Vivian. Oh no. So this is, what's your name? Can you unmute your microphone? What's your name? Leila. Okay. And do you have a brother or a sister there I see in the corner? Good morning. Morning. All right, guys. back to seeing Sensei here. So, few things to work on today for our workout. And for the two young ones that just joined us a little bit later, for today's training, you need a piece of paper each, okay? And if you have a lamp or something to hang a pen on, that would be great. If not, see, I have a string with a pen that we're gonna work on. If you don't have, perfectly fine. Just get a piece of paper. There's two things we're gonna work on today. First is putting the intention in your punches and kicks. So many times we see people just punching in the air. That doesn't mean anything unless you really mean that punch. And it really has to be like everything you have in your entire body in that punch. Now this is tiring, so we'll alternate that with a little bit of footwork. And the footwork will be like this. We'll start, actually let's start with some basics. Yo! So while we're working on those basics, very basic punches, very basic blocks, every single gesture that you're making needs to mean something. So if I say put your left hand out, you gotta do a tate shuto, like you're pushing something to the side. So it's really powerful. When I say straight punch, you gotta put the entire power you have in your body in that punch. Yes? All right, yo. From Shizatai, feet parallel, shoulder width. Left hand out, tate shuto. Make sure you put power in that block. Each, feeling. Good. Just gonna do straight punches. By the count, 10 of them. I will not count fast, but you need to put the entire power you have in your body in those punches. 8, 7, 6, go. Look, 6, 8, go. Yo, and the other, another, and shake it out. So it's the power that you usually put in your kiai moves. And if you can kiai in your houses, go for it. It's 7 in the morning, so you might wake up people. But if you have a space where you can kiai without worrying about add the kiai, that would more power, even more power in your techniques. Okay, yo. And left leg forward, sorry. Left hand out, tate shuto, put power in it. Good. Then rising blocks, agyoke. Again, when you do your block, don't hold back. Instead of thinking block, think that you're breaking an arm there. It's really powerful there. Okay. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hutch, go. Joe. And the other leg. And now leg. And keep it out. So in order to achieve that power in your blocks, always think of those blocks as actual strikes. Really actual. You're right here, you hit something. All right. And yo. Left hand out, tate shuto. Put feeling into that. We'll do sotoke in 2 counts. First count, wind up, itch. Second count, hit somebody with your forearm. Itch. Itch. Keep 4 straight. Itch. 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 8, 8, 8. Last one. 8, 8. And yeah. And now let's check it out. Good. Just 2 more. Yo. And gonna put your left hand out again. Inside block. Uchi uke. So left hand out, tate shuto. Make sure you put power in that tate shuto. Ich. 2 counts. First count, wind up. Ich. Second count, you must use your hips on this one. Almost like you're doing your count to die. Ich. 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 And your leg. And together. And on. And shake it up. And last one is my favorite. So we practice this a lot in the bag. We don't block in the bag. This feels like a hit. So this will feel great. All right. Yo. And with your left hand out, tate shuto. Good. And wind up for your down block. 2 counts. First count, wind up. Second count, really hit something. Itch. Hit something right there. That's my target right there. Itch. 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 2 more. Itch. Itch. And your leg. And together. And shake it out. So when you put this kind of energy in your techniques, when you're doing your Kihon and Kata, it takes a lot of your body. You need to learn how to breathe, and you also need to learn how to keep your body together, which we worked on a few weeks ago. The entire keeping the core tight with everything that you do. All right, and a few more of those. Yo. Then go left leg forward. Hitari zenku tsudachi gyodambara. All right, one more time. We're gonna go left leg forward. Hitari zenku tsudachi gyodambara. Get the same feeling of hitting something with that gedambara. Good. So, what we will work on is first count agyoke, second count yakuzuki. Same feeling, which means from the side view, when your rising block is not here, it's still the same feeling and hitting something, and I'm hitting more. So really aggressive forward on both techniques. So you're right in your down block, other reverse punch. And by the count, first count will be agyoke, rising block, with power, hit, break an arm with that, whatever works with your imagination. We're using a lot of imagination now to get the body into that feeling. So rising block, itch. Reverse punch, itch. Rising block, itch. 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 One more, itch. Itch. And your man. And let's check it out. We have the other sides to go. As you already need towels, awesome. That means you guys are working hard. Good. And yo, as you go with your running forward, same feeling. You're hitting a log, you're breaking something with your gedambara. Now go right leg forward, midi, zenku tsudachi gedambara. Good, another yakuzuki. Same thing. Agyoke, rising block, second count, yakuzuki, same feeling. Ich, 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 and last one, ich, ich, and your man. Another. So what I've noticed while you're catching your breath, what I noticed with my body, trying to feel my body and notice what I'm doing with the blocks and the punches, I tend to go lower and lower. What that tells me I feel more stable and more powerful if I'm closer to the floor, more connected to the floor. So as you work this way, try to see inside your body and see what's happening. Okay, I'm lower, my reverse punch. That means that feels good when I put power. This one doesn't feel that good. This one, yes, that feels way better because I'm connected. I get my energy from the floor. All right, so let's take 30 seconds, grab some water, and then we'll continue. Let's open your windows, like me, and we'll continue in 30 seconds. All right, yeah, man, yo. And together, this. So, we worked a little bit on power. We'll leave that to the side for now. Keep it in the back of, keep that feeling in the back of your mind. Let's warm up some kicks. All right, feet together, knees bent, hands up. Alternate front snap kick, just for warming up. Ich, knee, tongue, kick, go, rock, sit, hutch, go, do. Good. Give me your T stance. Gonna work on some mawashi-geri. Same, just for more warming up. So stationary mawashi-geri. Make sure your supporting foot is not 90 degrees. Start a little bit turn toward the back, just to give you a little bit more opening. So you want turn your knee this way. So as you doing my mawashi-geri that way, I want this kind of opening. See how my knee's above the toe there, as opposed to this. All right, so distance, nice and light, mawashi-geri. Your body should be upright, shouldn't lean, hands up. Just give me your left or right leg forward, whatever you guys choose for the first one. Ich, knee, tongue, shake, go, rock, sit, touch, go, do. All right, switch. Same, nice and light. Nice and light. You don't have to kick high. If you can kick above the belt, is great. If not, do your kicks low. I'm okay with that. We're just warming up. Ich, knee, tongue, shake, go, rock, sit, touch, go, do. All right. And yummy, check it out. Last ones, we're gonna warm up some side kicks, side snap kicks this time. Alternate legs. Make sure in your wind up, you skim as opposed to winding up here. So in your wind up, skim right here, and then let the kick go, and back here before you go down. So we're alternate legs. I'm not gonna count fast. Make sure you do it. You focus on technique. Ich, knee, tongue, shake, go, rock, sit, touch, go, do, and yeah, and shake it up. All right. Now that we warmed up the kicks, if you guys have the pen and the string, hang it on your chandelier or lamp or whatever you have up there. So karate, the way we train it, is a mixture of light and powerful. You always have to have that in mind. Light versus powerful. You also have to have in mind the control. We're all friends and want to stay safe. Yes? So control should always be there. So the height of your pen should be the height of your Gyakuzuki. Make sure you're able to take it off after we finish. One of the tests that we have in our karate practice for your black belt, we have the pencil test. Yes? This will be your pencil test right now. We're just gonna do a few of the techniques with the pencil. All right. So let me see if you guys are almost ready. Becky is, all right. So what we do with the pencil in our brown belt test is just the Gyakuzuki. The way we'll do it, we'll have the pencil still here, and we're gonna practice some snaps Gyakuzuki in the pencil. After that, if your pencil is hanging, make it move like a pendulum and try to chase it with your Gyakuzuki. Oops, and my opponent is there. All right, are we ready? Becky is, Senpai Ann is, waiting for Beatrice, and for Leila. Okay, perfect. You guys are ready. So we worked on feeling on the power right there. Shift your mind from the power to the snap. Really fast snap. Yes? So you have your pencil in front of you. You have your kamae stance. If you want to get stronger, practice a lower kamae stance. The pencil is still for now. You are only going to do about 10 Gyakuzuki. Make sure you almost touch, pull back. If your pencil is going that way, that was way too hard. You probably can't see it, but my pencil, my opponent threw about 5 feet back. All right, so give me your left leg forward. Keep your eyes on your opponent right there. That is somebody's nose or somebody's body. So you don't want to hit hard. You want to control. You can do by the count about 10. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, look, six, hach, go, two. Right, and relax. And switch stance. I have to go on the other side with my pencil. 1, 3. Check your distance. Good. Same thing. Pencil is right there. Somebody's nose is right there. I don't want to hit them. Just maybe touch, stop. That, that's it. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, look, six, hach, curl, two, and yeah. And now there. Check it out. For the last ones, we're only going to do about 5. If you have your pencil, make it move. Like that. Make it swing. If you don't have a target or a pencil, use your imagination. See where the target is. You can actually look at the screen and follow my moves. All right. So stay right in front of the pencil and giving a little bit of balance, pendulum. Oops. See? Even at the black belt level, there's always stuff to work on. My opponent is dead. All right. And Yaman, switch stance and do the other side. Give your pen a little bit of balance. Now you will notice that you might need to move left and right to chase your pen, right? And that's the fun of it. An opponent never stays still. Like we're punching in the air and then they stay still. Nope, they gotta move. So bring the other leg forward, give your pencil a little bit of pendulum. And yeah. And now, let's take your target off. Next time we might actually do the kicks into the target, which is also a really, really hard thing to do. But for now, grab some water and we'll move to one next drill. We'll use the paper. So the story behind the paper, and many of the people that are training at Washington Shotokan are training with me on Sunday morning, they know all about this paper. So what we see as instructors, even when you move in your Kizamizuki, we see a slight lift of your front foot, and then another lift to go in the Yakuzuki. And in karate, if you're right here, this is your dead spot. You're dead. That's when your opponent will either swipe your foot or will punch you exactly when you lift. Essence in karate, in your karate training, especially for sparring, and you practice kata for the same reason, is always have contact with the floor. So to start our training, grab your piece of paper and put it under your left foot. It will be slippery. I'm telling you right now, you're hard on the floor, you really have to keep the thigh muscles in your inner thigh, so you want to go in your splits. So what we'll do is just keeping the paper under your front foot, slide. So this is what you do when you do your Kizamizuki. If your paper, my feet are sweaty, but if you lose your paper, that means you lifted the foot. So there's a little bit of room, or actually we don't even need much room, we're gonna go back and forth. So kamae stance, and we just move your feet. So from your kamae stance, here, here. By the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And put your paper under the other foot. Again, we're building that feeling of I'm skimming the floor. Whenever I'm moving back and forth, I'm skimming the floor. I have that contact, I can stop at any time and develop a technique. So same thing with the right leg forward, just moving forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a good practice for using your entire core as you're moving back and forth. All right. So this time, let's put your paper under your right ball of the foot. Yo. And we'll go left leg forward, down dog. Good. What we're gonna do is stepping forward, Oizuki, stepping back, get down right. As you're stepping back, make sure when you reach your Zenbutsu Dachi, make sure you plant your heel on the floor, that's your base. If you keep your weight on the ball of the foot, again, you will slide. Let's go slow on this one. So stepping forward, Oizuki, back, Ich. 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 Anyway. And let's move the paper on the other leg. Same thing. Right leg forward. Zenku Tsudachi Gedanbarai. Now keep in mind on your left leg, your heel is the one that gets the energy from the floor. So your ball of the foot, you just move to the side as you go to the downward. Good. Stepping forward, Oizuki. Ich. Stepping back, Gedanbarai. Ich. 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 Anyway. And on. It's good. One more with the paper, and then we'll move on into our kihon. So, put your paper under your right ball of your feet. Yoi. So we'll work on kokutsudachi, going back and forth. Forward and back, sorry. So we'll go left leg forward, kokutsudachi, shutoku. Ich. Good. Stepping forward, kokutsudachi, shutoku. Ich. Good. Stepping backwards. Ich. 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 One more. Ich. Ich. Anyway. So as we're doing the other side, I want you to focus on the muscles that are working on this exercise. You don't have the luxury of pushing into that ball of the foot. So you need to use more of your inner thigh muscles to control that move back and forth. This is a good practice to activate those muscles and understand how much they have to work in your stances. So, your paper under your left foot, and we'll go right leg forward. Kokutsudachi Shutoku. Ich. Good. Moving forward, Kokutsudachi Shutoku. Ich. Moving back. Ich. Forward. Ich. Back. Ich. 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 One more. Ich. Ich. And yeah. And feet together. And up. So if you have some water or a drink, keep in mind that skimming on the floor feeling. Also, now we're putting in together with that I mean what I'm doing feeling. Yes? All right, go. And okay, one more time. You break it lungs with that hand. As you go from your idachi to your gedanbarai, you really have to be strong. So, hidari, zenku tsudachi gedanbarai. Come on. Now is when you relax your shoulders, relax your arms, keep the tension in here. So what we're gonna do is the lunging reverse lunge. And the common mistake on the lunging reverse lunge, everybody's ready to go, get rid of it, right? So we see a lot of here. This doesn't mean anything for my opponent. What we need to see is from your kamae stance, we need to see that you get that punch in, and then you step. So power on that reverse punch before you step forward. So lunging reverse punch, step forward, and then we're just gonna slide back. Switch stance. So everybody has the left leg forward, kamae stance, hips open, shoulders down, tighten your core. Give me a super strong reverse punch, and then step forward. Itch. And slide back. Remember, sitting on the floor and just slide back. Good. And another one. Just lunging reverse punch with your entire power that you have there. And in the floor. Good. Two more each side. Just lunging reverse punch. Skip the floor as you go back. Good. Then you have your right leg forward. Good. One more each side. Just one more. We're running out of time. Strong. Good. In the floor. Good. And last one. Takes a lot of power to do it correctly and with feeling. And skim the floor. And you may. And out. All right. And check it out. Oh, this is great. Okay, last one of the combinations. There will be some kicks. From a kamae, you will do your lunge punch with feeling, and then have the reverse punch with feeling, and then kamae. And then as you slide back, we're taking that opportunity to practice your kamae stance. So you slide back, slide the back foot, slide the front foot really quick. It's almost like they're connected. You have, if you guys will work with a rubber band in between your feet, that's the feeling. As soon as you stretch the rubber band, it brings back to here. So, yo. Kita sentuh dah gedang barai. Feeling on that gedang barai. Come on. Lunge punch, half step reverse punch. Feeling on both punches. Any little ounce of power, anything that you have in your body, get into those two punches. Good. Now you're in kamae. Practice that moving backwards. Good. You should be with your right leg forward. Same thing. Any little drop of energy that you have, put in those punches. Good. And hold your core tight. Hold your arms close to your body. Shift the legs to slide back. Good. Just one more time each side. Good. And gently slide back. And last one. Good. And slide back. And your man. And now. Yes. Good. Good work. If you guys worked with half of your power, you should be sweating and breathing hard at this point. If you work with your entire power and you're still Able to talk? Kudos to you. You guys are good. All right. We have to finish 5 minutes before 8. But before we finish, I want to work on 2 more things. And this is something that I wish we've done when you guys were blue, green, purple belt level. So grab a piece of paper one more time. Piece of paper will be under your left foot. And you're getting your kibadachi. Now notice that you can't really grab the floor. You have to use the other tension in your inner thighs, and you have to use the tension in your ankle to keep that foot 90 degrees, otherwise it's sliding to the side. So we're gonna step over, right here. Then you're gonna kick, side kick. And then you're gonna slide, slide, slide. And one more time. Stepping over, don't let that paper go. Your side snap kick. Skim the lower leg as you wind up. Back here. Good. Keep the same tension on your left ankle. And start sliding back. Good. And one more time. Itch. In. And slide back. And yame. And I'm gonna need to move on the other side, get a little bit of room. Your paper under your right foot. Keep in mind the tension that you have in the ankle when you do your kibadachi. All right, give me your kibadachi. So there's more in that heel than it is in the ball of the foot now on that. Step across. Side kick. Itch. Good. And then pushing your left, slide the right. Good. One more. Itch. In. Itch. And last one. Can get a little bit lower. Itch. In. And slide back. And yeah. And now. So another good exercise to realize the muscles that you need to use in that kibadachi. If you guys work on carpet, you already learned that. If you always work on tatami and floor, that needs to be developed. Yes? All right, go ahead and grab some water. We'll finish up soon. So for the ones that are new to this class, we'll finish up with one of the spinning kihons. The reason being, you always have to be ready for the unknown, right? Your mind and body has to be ready for the unknown. In the spinning kihon, we turn around and then we develop a strong technique. Your mind and body needs to be ready for that. After I spin, I need to develop full speed and power. So for the ones that are new to the class, we'll start with your left leg forward. We'll pivot toward the back, going forward toward the camera. And you do an uraken. Good. Then you're gonna turn toward your left, that way. You do a mawashi giri to an opponent that's in the back, and then a down block for an opponent that's up here in the front. So I'm here after my uraken, mawashi giri is here, down block here, with feeling. And then spin toward the back again one more time, uraken, byakuzuki. So, go slow for the beginners there. Okay, yo, but with feeling. So let's do left leg forward, down block. Come on. So again, you're turning toward your right, pivot on the front leg, toward your back. And you do an uraken, an opponent that is wider toward my camera. In practical application, let's say they're coming with an oizuki, I'm blocking, turning, uraken. So we are left leg forward, pivot on the front leg, turn around, uraken, Put feeling in that punch and try to be stable on your stance. Each. Good. As fast as you can, deliver a Mawashigiri to guy in the back, and then a down dog to somebody that's coming with a kick from the camera. Each. Good. Now pivot the same way you did in the beginning. Pivot on the front leg toward the back, Uraken, and strong Yakuzuki. Each. Good. One more time on the left. So for the ones that worked on this Kihon before, you know already that you really have to keep your core tight in those turns. So left leg forward. Last one. Pivot toward the back, pivot on the front leg, Uraken. Each. Good. Mawashigiri down, Gedanbarai. Each. Uraken Yakuzuki. Each. Good. And Yame. And now leg. All right. For the ones that want to practice at home, you have your right leg forward. We'll do just once. Right leg forward. You turn, pivot on the right leg toward the back. Each. Uraken. Good. Pivot toward your right. Right there, Mawashigiri. Each. Then here, sorry, Gedanbarai right here. Now pivot the same way you did in the beginning. Pivot on the right leg. Each. Uraken Yakuzuki. And come on. And Yame. And together. So if you're able to put that full speed and power in those turns, that is mastering one important part of your karate training. That means you are ready for whatever comes to you, in whatever position you are, you're able to deliver a technique. Even if your mind is going, oh my gosh, where am I? Now important on the spinning technique, and you learn that in your spinning kick, right? You first, as you turn, you have to see your target before delivering the technique. So that's head arrives first before delivering the technique. Very important. All right, guys. So we do have to finish up, but I'm gonna tell you, and you hear this from me every single end of the class. Stretch, stretch, stretch right now at the end of the class. Take extra 10 minutes if you have, and stretch your legs. This is the point in your training where you actually gain more flexibility. When that warm, keep each stretch for at least 30 seconds, 1 minute will be better. Rhythmic gymnasts, they keep each stretch for 3 minutes. So they go into splits and stay there for 3 minutes. That's how they get that flexible. And I know that after a certain age, you might think that there's no way. Yes, there is a way. We know. It just takes time and patience and the same work that you do in karate. All right, guys. Thank you so much for training with me. It's always fun to see you in the morning. Yes? So, be together. Break. Yes. There's another class at noon today that is geared only for youth beginners, and then of course the 6 o'clock class with Sensei Sean, which rocks. Errors. Be together. Break. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Sensei.
You are very welcome.
Thank you, Sensei.
Thank you, Sensei.
Welcome. Nice to see you, everyone.